Chapter 7, Lesson 3, using the percent proportion. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to look at is what is a percent proportion. And a percent proportion is a ratio that compares part of a quantity or an amount to the whole quantity. Okay, a percent proportion always is going to look like A over B equals P over 100. P is always going to be the percent in the problem. A will always be the part, and B will always be the whole. Okay, so let's look at some examples. Okay, so examples, 12 is what percent of 32? Now a little hint when you're trying to fill in that A and B. When you see the word of, the number that follows it is going to be representing the whole. So it's going to represent the B value. So this one says 12 is what percent of 32? So when I think A over B, part over whole, equals percent over 100. Well, I know here that I'm looking for the percent. That's going to be my variable. And then I have a 12 and I have a 32. It says of 32, so 32 is my whole and 12 is my part. So now I have a proportion that I'm ready to solve. So I do 12 times 100 on one side equals 32p. So I have 1200 equals 32p. Divide by 32. And I get 37.5 equals P. Now, since that is a percentage, it's already in the percent form, so all I do is say my answer is 37.5%. Okay, I don't need to move the decimal or change the value of that 37.5. Okay, let's look at a couple more examples. What number is 15.5% of 450? So again, there's my of. The next number is the whole part. So I have A over 450 equals 15.5 over 100. So I'm just going to do 100A equals 450 times 15.5. So I get 100A equals 6,975. Divide both sides by 100, and A equals 69.75. Okay, and last example, 67 is 60% of, there's that keyword, what number? So that's going to be my variable. So, okay, so I'm going to put 78 over B, because I don't know my whole part, equals 60 over 100. So 60B equals 78 times 100. So 60B equals 7,800. Divide both sides by 60, and B equals 130.